HTC Hero, you know I'm looking for a new smartphone, but you're probably the best smartphone I've ever had. I don't really want the Evo, I got an upgrade available. I don't want the Evo. It's too big and bulky, I don't like your big brother. It doesn't have this, it doesn't have the trackball and everything that I really like. Evo loses that. It's just too heavy. It's just, I think it's like almost 6 ounces. You're like the perfect weight, perfect size almost, I just wish you would turn into something that I really like. There's so many different phones out there, and you're getting older. You're not exactly a new phone per se, even though I bought you brand new not too long ago. But I just want something. I want a little bit better. If I could just change you into something, maybe something with a little bit bigger screen, maybe 3.5 or even a little bigger than that, maybe higher resolution, AMOLED or something. Don't lose this. Keep this. Actually, a Nexus 1 would be perfect. I wish I had the Nexus 1, but I'm with Sprint, and it kind of sucks, Just give me a better camera, with maybe a flash. I've never had a flash on a camera. On a phone before. Can you just give me that? For God's sakes, and just give me a faster processor. Just upgrade a little bit. If you can just turn into something, can you just try your best. I'm gonna use some voodoo spells that I've learned from this book here. I bought this at the bookstore, and this guy promises that he can change anything to anything else. So just I'll be right back. I'm going to bring some stuff, and we're going to try to change you into something I really like. Okay? So you just sit tight. All right. Okay, I got everything I need. Recipe says get the drum. I got the drum covered with. Hold on, what else to say? Okay. Cover there. Damn, I hope this works. Come on, door, help me out. This is going nowhere. Oh man. You know what? Just forget it. Just what the shit? What's that light? HTC Hero? Hero, is that you? What's going on? This is kind of freaking me out a little bit. Hero? Just forget what I've ever said. Just forget whatever I said. Okay, just stay the way you are. Okay, I'm just kidding. Ah, shit. Okay, that was a bit dramatic. Sorry about that crazy intro. I just want to have a little fun. This is YouTube, so I'm trying to be a little creative. But here are the two phones together. Obviously, it's a Droid Incredible is the one I decided to pick for a gazillion reasons. I was really set on the Droid 2 for so long, and I decided this is the one I want. And actually, it worked out better because it was free on Best Buy. And if you notice, this is basically, I've seen videos of, the Incredible with the Droid Ares, because they're both on Verizon, but I've never seen a video with the Sprint HTC Hero and the Incredible. And for someone who's maybe with Sprint, with the Hero, they're trying to see a comparison because maybe they want this phone, maybe they don't want the Evo. So like me, they want to jump to Verizon. So here's a cool comparison between it. If you look at the screen size, obviously the screen size is 3.7 versus 3.25, 3.25. But I always wish when people show phones, I wish they would line up the screens. So I did it because I know other people are out there saying, hey, I wish line up the screens to see how wide it is at the bottom and things like that. It's not that much wider. If you look at the aspect ratio on the width, it's just slightly bigger, but not, just a little. I measured it, but I don't know the specs. But it's actually a little bit wider, which translates to much wider screen anyways. So the point is, you can type, easier to type in profile, iPhone style, profile view. You don't have to turn it around. Phones are actually very similar in sleek design and everything, I think. And of course you have the mechanical buttons on the Hero and with a trackball, which does get dirty. Of course you can clean it with alcohol or whatever. And then of course you have the haptic feedback buttons over here and with the optical sensor here. It doesn't take very long to get used to it, actually. It's very, I mean, after a while, you don't even think about it. It's really easy to get used to. And I know this is like this is an ancient phone now, but this is actually an older phone as well. It's been almost a year since it's been released, maybe almost shy of a year. So it's even though it's an older phone, I think it's the best. It's still, for me, it's like the best phone. I don't like those big skateboards like Droid X and all those other ones. I don't need something like that and gaudy and everything. But if you look at this size, go ahead and just put it like this so y'all can take a look. If you're trying to compare the two, here's the video for you, because it's probably the only time you'll ever see the Sprint Hero with the Incredible, because this puppy's going away. I'm going to sell it. It's almost in mint condition. If you're in the Dallas area, give me a call, send me a message, because I'll give you a good price on it. It's going to have a clean ESN too. I'm going to make sure and pay off my dues with Sprint. So you can see the width on the screen size. And then now you see the thickness. Hero's a lot thicker, actually. And Hero's a pretty relatively thin device, but this thing is just thin. I mean, it's just, I know they say that like the Galaxy X devices are pretty, or Galaxy S devices are actually thinner, but not by much, really. They're about the same. The same as the iPhone 4. It's really, really thin. So it's a thinness there. So it's a lot, thicker here, but still relatively thin. And I think spec-wise, they're about the same weight. I'm not really sure, but you know what? Seriously, it almost feels like this might be heavier. I know it sounds strange, but I think this spec-wise, this is heavier, but this feels like it might actually be a little bit heavier. But the cameras, of course, 5 megapixel, 8 megapixel. This actually is excellent. It's an excellent camera. There's been comparisons between the iPhone 4 and the Galaxy S devices that they actually have better cameras and everything. I think maybe some of those are crisper. Some of the images on the iPhone 4 and the Samsung Galaxy S devices are maybe slightly better, but not that much different. I mean, it's really damn good camera. The LED flash, finally I got a flash on a freaking phone. Awesome. But yeah, so actually, you just turn them on. The only thing I kind of miss about the Hero is that you have this right here. If you want to turn the screen on and off, you got that. You can hit this little button. Over here you have to hit the button up here. And of course, let me turn this off here. Yeah, here we go. Of course, there's the animations. I got the Incredible wallpaper going on in the Hero. Hero's still awesome. It's still great. I'm going to sell it for whoever wants it. No, I think I hit something. No, I didn't. Kind of hard to do this behind a camera. Of course, this is very responsive. The Incredible is just incredible. This always keep this widget open here. Crap. It's too bright. That's super bright there. You don't want that. Only in direct sunlight. I haven't seen that much. I know there's an issue with direct sunlight on the AMOLED screen, but it's really not all that bad, to tell you the truth. Just go to a shaded area if you really have to, but just turn the brightness up. Pretty bright, you can do anything. What I like is the animated wallpapers, obviously. So yeah, just go focus on this a little bit. Of course, take the widget off. Look at that. It's nice. Can't even see, man. I need a new camera. It sucks. What I really like is the Nexus wallpaper. Because essentially this phone is basically Nexus. I finally got my Nexus. It's CDMA Nexus. It's basically a refreshed version of the Nexus 1. Same specs, same everything. It's just a different, slightly different, housing and everything. No trackball, but essentially the same phone. Anyways, sorry about the crazy intro and everything, but if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. I'm just trying to be a little different. I'm try to do something, but yeah, it's this phone. If you're looking, if you're going to Verizon, or if you're just not sure whether the phone is a go or not, like my friend Flossie Carter says on his other reviews, this phone is a go. This phone is obviously a go. I haven't found any issues with it at all. Battery life is actually not that bad. Once, of course, you put your task killer by rechild, get that and set it really to a high setting where it just kills apps like crazy, and this sucker will go for a long time. Actually, my coworker borrowed it, so she was playing Angry Birds for like an hour, and it still didn't go down very much as far as battery. And I can finally play Angry Birds like it's meant to be. On the Hero I can try, but it's really laggy. So. But yeah, Angry Birds on this is freaking awesome. As all the games that wanted to go there. Y'all seen that? Yes. Alright, well, if you have any questions about the phone, just send me a message, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. So, peace. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. What the hell is that?